Hello. It's Tuesday. On Tuesday, man? I just feel good right now, man.
Man, you know it, man.
I feel good. I feel good because I know God is at work and God is good
all the time.
He have blessed us another day. And before we get started, this is Mindset Therapy Real Talk Podcast, man. This is Anthony London
and Ronnie Tuzno,
two brothers from the streets of New Orleans that have had the pleasure to travel, have the pleasure to meet people, good people, some bad people. We've been incarcerated. We've been in different illegal trades, but that was our past. Today, we are motivational speakers. We share. We are two men that believe totally 150% in God and His Son Jesus Christ.
Amen.
We're not perfect. We're not biblical scholars. We're not preachers. We're not deacons. We're not bishops, and we're not pastors.
Right.
We don't glorify.
Oh, I'm glad you said that, man.
We don't glorify. We talk about and we dissect, but we don't glorify. We try to share our personal experience for those that may be fighting a similar war, maybe spiritually or physically, and we share ours. We don't try to minimize, try to make something look like something, make something look like what is not, because everything we did would be real. And I just wanted to express that to the good listeners here on Tuesday. I appreciate the support. I pray that you continue to support. I just lost another dear friend, Louis Turner. Big Lou, to your family, your lovely wife and your kids, I pray for strength.
Oh, yeah.
And I pray for durability because she's going to need it. I pray for your mother and your siblings. Your brother Johnny that's incarcerated in Angola, and your younger brother that's on the street, and your son and your daughters. I pray, and I will do whatever I can. I will be there. I will grieve with them because grieving is something that theirs to do.
Right, exactly, man. And to your family, Big Lou, to your mother, like he said, to your kids, man, you have my deepest sympathy. And we're going to continue to pray for your family because at a time like this is, we need a shoulder always to lean on. And, hey, man, we here for y'all. We here for y'all.
Right.
Man, a friend of his is a friend of mine. So, hey, we in this thing together.
Yeah.
So, man,
it's kind of hard. Not this morning, but yesterday morning, I got the call that, Big, he wasn't responding. He didn't wake up from the previous night of sleep.
Right.
It's hard. It's a really hard pill to swallow because I'm just, grieving of losing a few loved ones myself.
Right. You just had spoke to the guy. Prior to that, him passing, and then the thing about it, you told me he passed on his birthday.
Yeah.
And then the day before that was his anniversary. Not only that, I'm praying for them, I'm praying for you because, you've been going through it, with family and friends, back to back. And, it's a hard pill to swallow, but, God will is going to be done regardless to what, amen. But like I say, we always do, we know we have to give it to our higher power, which is God that we believe in. And, ain't nothing like prayers.
Right. We don't want to make this a somber moment because I want to do exactly what I know Big Lou wanted me to do is represent hard, continue fighting the good fight of faith, continue to set an example, continue to lead by example, and continue to be the leaders that we lack.
Right.
Be the leaders that we didn't have as
Right.
kids, and be the father figures that we didn't have.
Exactly.
You know,
man.
breaking those generational
And
curses.
you're right. And I mean, it's just saying being role models. It's not about Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, all these celebrities, or whoever your football player, whoever it may be. You know, we have a lot of people that looked up to us. You know, guys that came up under me looked at me as role models, and so that's why I just had to make a lot of changes. You know, so you don't have to be a celebrity, man, because you have people that looked up to you.
Regardless if you want it or not.
Or not, yeah.
You know, sometimes they look up to us for the wrong reasons.
Exactly.
And it's on us to put a change to that.
And that's what we doing right now, man, on a daily basis with this mindset therapy. And I love this platform.
Yes,
Because not only that, I send a message out, but it's helping me myself. You see what they say? Mindset therapy. Look at that. Baby. Look what that is. It's a wrench in the brain, getting that brain tuned up. You know what I'm saying?
So man, look, man, work keeps work. Works keep work.
Hey man, we gotta keep it up, man.
Tune thoughts up, tune the mind up. The greatest thing is never read, is written.
Yeah. So what you got today, man? What this topic gonna be?
We're gonna dissect leadership, man. We're gonna talk about leadership.
Leadership.
We're gonna talk about what leadership is and
what does it mean?
Be.
What should it be?
Yeah, and what we should look for in leadership.
Right.
And me personally, I never really had leadership. I never had no one to say, look, I'm gonna put you here and I'm gonna show you and I'm gonna lead you through this tunnel and I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna help you duplicate everything I've done. Everything I've done to get where I was, and I want you to learn this duplication system, and then in turn I want you to turn around and do it the same thing to him and duplicate the system and show him the same art of duplication, and he in return does the same thing to the person. You know what I'm saying? Like
they say in a track meet, you got to pass the torch.
Now look, if you feel like we wrong and you feel like you got something to say, man, mindset therapy 504@gmail. You know, you can hit the number. You know what I'm saying? And the number is 281-323-8393. Mindset therapy all day.
Call us anytime.
24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the information again at the end of the podcast. But you know, if you feel like you can, you know, share something with us to enlighten us, man. Hey, we open books, man. Let's get it on.
Send us something, man.
Dialogue.
Collaborate on it.
I got a system. I can call you and put you straight on, and we can chop it up.
Get y'all live too, you know. So,
yeah. But yeah, man. You know, leadership, and I feel like that is something our people lack. You know, they got a lot of leaders. They say so-called leaders, but I never seen nobody that really led. You know, I mean, I'm starving. You know, at one time I was so starving for leadership to, you know, I was driving on to almost anything that had an L in it, that said led. I was
right
because I was genuine. I wanted to know.
Well, you know the thing about it that you were looking for people and you seen people in these positions, and that's what you wanted. You wanted to get some of that leadership, man. Hey, teach me the game, show me the steps, you know, lay the map out for me. No, but there was, you know, they got these big cars, they got these houses, you know, this lifestyle, you know. I wanted that lifestyle, and then you don't go to jail after the end of the story, and you can get all these things and not go to jail. I want some of that. Right. I want to put my kids in private school. Right. You know, I don't want to have to worry about the first of the month every month. Check the check and all of that. Nah, yeah. I don't want that. And if you can teach me how to do that, lead me. Lead you. And that's what the thing about it, when we're talking about this leadership, man, hey, man, we as people, man, we got to get this thing together. We can't be selfish with it. You know, somebody help you. I mean, you didn't get up there by yourself. It didn't just fall out, bam, you're up there. Look, I'm gonna tell you, me and my wife, my ride or die, we've been trying to get on with this thing and just get taught some of the jewels, some of the, you know, the answers to this thing since like, you know, 09,
somewhere around there. 12, we really thought it was about to happen because we was connected to this wonderful company, and with these leaders that was making all these, this money. It was making millions.
Right.
And we was around this Rolls Royces, Jaguars, stuff we saw in the game, but these people was getting it legally.
They was getting it legally, right?
Yes.
So you want a part of that because you converted your life.
I didn't want them to give me nothing.
Right.
We wanted to learn so that we can put in the work and get the same thing.
You was rather put the footwork in.
Yes.
Amen. Feed
Went through
me.
all that, man. I had one cat, and he's my mentor, and I'm gonna call his name out, and his name is Tyrion Hawkins.
Tyrion Hawkins.
Tyrion Hawkins. He's the guru. He's the guru of this internet world. Mm-hmm. I mean, that man, he taught me so much. I mean, that was the first person I actually made my first dollar with on the internet, and I really made money with him, and I was like,
right. It wasn't a myth. You actually seen this,
He taught me a lot. He taught me, a lot of what I know now.
Right. But that was
Mr. O, I love you. You and your beautiful wife. I appreciate you. You my man. You know what I'm saying? But he got an awesome system going on, and he's very, very successful. And I'm not the only one that can sit behind the mic or the screen and say that. Mr. O, he paid his dues. He paid his cost to be the boss. He paid his dues, and he's not flamboyant. He's not knocking mansions down. Driving.
Not stepping on nobody's toes or nothing like that.
No, he's a real brother, God-fearing man. And he really set me down, and he gave me the information I needed. He just didn't give it to me. He showed me. He worked with me.
Well, let me ask you this. So that was a person that helped you out a lot and taught you, fed you when you was hungry, the knowledge and the information about this internet thing, a lot of things. So you say he is, in other words, he is one of the good leaders.
Hey, look him up, the passive income guru. Check him out. I'm telling you, you can learn.
So he's
something.
one of the good leaders out there.
Oh man, tremendous! I got a lot of love and respect for the guy, and not just because he actually showed me. And we done this long distance, but I had been under these millionaires for 2-3 years, and I hadn't, learned nothing.
Exactly.
And I'm just, keeping it real. I'm being honest.
Well, I mean,
they was telling us, but they wasn't giving us exactly what they was doing.
So what a all right, let's all right, you say with the leadership. So what do you think some of the pointers of does it take to be a good leader? Some of the qualifications.
For one, you have to be honest.
Right.
You have to be honest, and you have to be genuine.
Right.
Because back then they had a lot of people in leadership positions that wasn't really leaders, and had a lot of leaders that didn't have no position.
All right.
You feel me?
I feel you.
And by the leaders, the real leaders didn't have no position. They can't really feed the people what they needed to feed them knowledge-wise and information-wise, because the position wasn't there.
The position wasn't there.
Because the people that was really holding the title was keeping their foot on the dough. They're not letting it. They'll feed them so much, but they give them that insider trader information. They're not doing it because they know one thing: this person is a real leader. If I show him what I know and he shoot up there, he gonna outshine me, or he gonna outdo me. But for me, I would want somebody like that on my team.
Right.
Because we're gonna grow. We're gonna grow together.
Because you never know with this person once you get the opportunity. But you so a lot of them, other words, what you're saying, a lot of these guys in position are so selfish that they don't want to give the next person an opportunity to grow. They just want to bird feed them.
You know what real leaders is? They don't have to say what they're gonna do. They don't have to. No, because the people who they taught, the people who they gave the game to, they're gonna speak for them.
Exactly.
They're gonna speak. They're gonna be on the front street saying, "Man, I appreciate everything." They're not gonna be showing their calls and because look, real leaders don't have to do that.
Right.
Documentation be conversation, but not that kind of documentation.
I feel you.
I'm talking about information progress.
Right.
You know, and whatever you may be doing, either whether it's network marketing, it's online marketing,
whatever
it's
it may be,
internet marketing, it's Wall Street, corporate America, whatever, you have to be led.
Right.
You have to be led regardless of what you do.
Right.
Because you just can't jump to the winning circle. You can't do that. It's a process.
It's a James Brown. Like
It's
we
a
always
process.
say, it is a process. So,
But how do you get that process? By what?
hey, you gotta work.
And by what? You just can't work. You'll be chasing your tail. You got to work at something. So you got to be shown what to work for, right?
Right.
So you have to be led. You have to be taught.
to be led. Yeah.
You have to be given this information and look, show how to use this
The
information.
steps.
Right.
You know, the different steps. So
Not tell me, look, you take this, you take that, you do it like that, and you go talk to 20 people and do it. All right. You talking to a person with no credibility. Nobody don't know me for selling this product.
Right.
I never been in marketing before, and you're gonna send me out there with the script of what to say. That's
It's like the vacuum cleaner sellers, huh? Some of them cats.
that's a disaster waiting to happen. Instead of setting the person down, not doing it for them, but teaching them and showing them. Now look, I'm gonna bring you in the field with me, and I'm gonna show you what I do.
Right.
And
Hands
if
on.
you can show me what you do, and you can show me how you got them 20 people, and you can show me how you got them to sign up in this organization, and you show me how you helped them make their first $100 or $200, I find that all day.
Right.
But don't just put me in a company and don't leave me and show me how to make at least my money back.
Right. Exactly.
They put you in a company and they going on to the next person. Now you lost. Now you looking at videos, and videos is cool, but it ain't nothing like on-hand experience.
So, in other words, you done had a couple of bumps in the road
I had a lot
through
of
your
bad
journey
experience.
of when you got.
But I don't want to sound. I'm not bitter because I learned a lot. I wouldn't be who I am. My wife wouldn't be who she is if we wouldn't have had these bumps in the roads.
Well, you
And
learn.
ain't no knock
You
on
grow from
the
it.
industry. Ain't no knock because they got good people out there. They got good people waiting to learn. So what I decided to do, the person I thought I was looking for, I was that person. And it wasn't only until God showed me that. I didn't know that at first. I chased my tail for a long time. But we that person. Me and my wife, we all the people we was looking for. I know it's gonna ruffle some feathers, but it is what it is. You show me your documentation, how many millionaires you made, and I look, hats off. And they don't even gotta be millionaires. How many thousandaires you made?
Right.
How many people you helped make back their money?
Right. And how many people once you made that money?
No.
How many people you?
How many people you helped pay their rent?
That's what I was just about to say. So when you made that money, so what you went back and did with your money? You know, you're a
It's
leader.
not even about what you done, what you made that
How
money.
many people you
'cause
helped?
That's what I'm saying. Because your mission is supposed to be, I got to help my team or the people who I want to follow me. I'm this leader. I need to show these people how to make this return. Because regardless of what anybody say, the camaraderie, the teamwork, it's about money at the end of the day.
Leaders making leader. I mean,
It's about money at the end of the day.
Right.
Everybody need money. It's up there with air and water. Everybody need it.
right.
But if you lose your soul for that dollar, then what you have? A hard fall coming, but you don't know when it's gonna come.
And that's what happened. A lot of people, when they fall under certain leaderships, they're very talented people, but they get discouraged because of due to the process that they were put in,
And they quit.
They give up. But all the while, you have a golden opportunity. But hey,
See, the
they got
misconception is this is the misconception about leadership. People think leadership is one person showing another person how to make money, or one person showing another person how to get to point A to point B.
right,
But I don't. I mean, that's true and all, but the basis of leadership is influence.
influence.
Can you influence this person to change their mindset, to change their way of thinking,
Right,
to change their belief system? then money is gonna come. You can't put money in front of that and think you're gonna lead these people to success, and you never change their mindset because you don't know where they're coming from.
Exactly.
You don't know if they're coming from broke, bust, and dusty. You don't know if they're coming from lunch and meat sandwich. You don't know if they're coming from a broken place. You don't know if they got low self-esteem. So you can't say you're gonna lead these people straight to the financial bucket of coins.
So what you're saying right now, as a leader, you as a leader, you saying they got to do their homework and take personal inventory of these people that is working with them, because you don't know their backgrounds or what they've been through.
If a person can increase his influence with others, they can lead more effectively. I guarantee you.
Exactly.
And that's figuring out, all right, what is your fear? Because number one, a lot of people coming from a place of fear.
Exactly.
Either it's a fear of speaking to other people, or they don't think they speak right, they don't sound right, they worry about all the wrong things instead of just, all right, let's work on this mindset.
Exactly.
We're going to deal with this mindset, and then we can have a better marketer. We can have a better network marketer. We can have a better internet marketer.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, you can get on the internet and get lost because you still got to get out there and communicate with people. Communication, rule a nation.
Exactly.
How you going to be a leader and never communicate with none of your team?
Exactly.
Only when it's time to go front somewhere in front like, you're doing this and you're doing that. Communication, rule a nation. You have to communicate with the people.
You're right. You have to communicate. Without that, hey man, nothing can get accomplished. So you just spinning the wheel.
Spinning the wheel, man.
So as leaders, it's just a lot.
That's just like me and you. Don't mean to cut you off, but this is I'm passionate about this because me and my wife, we've been through the swamps with this. And I look up to this woman so much because she never quit. She never, you talking to, this woman been through a lot for us, just her life, and being who she is right now, outspoken, real to the point, to transparency. Her transparency will run people. That's strength.
Oh yeah, it is.
Because they run from the truth.
Exactly.
They run from the truth. When it's the truth, they run.
Exactly.
But look, let me tell you this. You talking to two people that came from New Orleans, Louisiana. High school education. Self-educated.
Right.
Bumps and bruises. Lived in the fast lane. Got themselves together and worked them. And the whole time God was preparing us, He was bringing us through all these different places and these leaders and these people that wanted to be leaders. And we seeing what we don't want to be.
Right. Well, see, that's why I say God will put you around and place you around those people, because you shared a few things with me, and I'm gonna briefly just chop on it a little minute. That you've been around a lot of millionaires and you've seen a lot of things that they did in this business right here that was unacceptable.
Well, maybe it was acceptable for them.
Well, acceptable, acceptable for them, but you see.
But I done seen people get talked to terribly.
Right.
Really bad. Disrespected. I mean, because you got to understand, if you don't get to this pinnacle with this money can turn you to somebody you never thought you'd be. Because the money ain't the root to all evil. It's the love of the money is the root to all evil. And when you get that love mixed up with loyalty, you're in a dangerous place.
Exactly. It's like creating Frankenstein.
So you got to be grounded. You got to be humble, regardless of how much money. If you help enough people, I guarantee you the money gonna come.
The money gonna come. You can't be selfish with it.
But you got to understand, man, money is up there with air and water. Everyone need it. So if we helping these people, we have to understand, man, it's gonna come a point these people gonna need their bills paid. So I can't have them running out here with me, spending their gas money, bringing them here. I'm rich. I'm wealthy.
And then again, you know, they got their lights off and something is going on, whatever they need, something for their kids or what, you know, whatever it may be.
One thing about you, my brother, I see you when you deal with these kids.
Right.
You understand what leadership's supposed to be. You
right.
understand that you must lead by example.
You gotta lead by
if you're dealing with children or you're dealing with adults.
Amen.
I watch you. I get a lot of jewels from you. I take stuff from your demeanor. I steals.
In a good way.
In a beautiful way.
Yeah. It's all good, man. I appreciate that, man.
But the thing is this. If your heart is in the right place, we can stop this conversation.
It is. I mean, you know, I had to learn through different things.
Fall in place.
We see when you put God first, everything will fall in place.
In Jesus' name.
Man.
And I know I'm not ruffling no one's feather. I'm not stepping on no, because they have good leaders out there. You know, I'm not saying that, but this is one of the things you will come across when you step into these industries, when you step into the network marketing industry, when you step into the independent industry of sales, when you're dealing with these companies, these network marketing companies, these internet marketing companies, these affiliate marketing companies, you're going to deal with a lot of different faces. You're going to deal with a lot of different individuals with different attitudes,
different spirits.
One person might be this way today, you see them the next day, they snobbish, they nose in the air. This person might you don't do this, and you might click on social media, they doing it.
Right.
So, you know, they switching companies after companies. You know, I mean, for each his own. I'm not there. I'm not there. I don't have those skills where you can be in this company, then jump in this company and be successful. I'm not cut from that cloth.
Right. Exactly.
So I can't keep filing you, doing these different things, man. I know where my heart is. I know what God want me to do. So
you stick to what follow your heart. See, the thing about it, you have to follow your heart. I mean, they want to play hopscotch, jump around. Hey, that ain't me.
One thing I learned, that they get you in these companies and they expect these great things out you, but you in a world where you don't know nobody, you have no credibility. They have this credibility because they've been on top of these different companies, so everybody kind of know them.
Right.
So everybody kind of know if they not following them because they know they're not gonna really make no money, but they got this thing called credibility by association. If I hang with this person, or if I get around this person long enough, I can build my credibility.
I can build, yeah.
But either it's gonna be good credibility or it's gonna be bad credibility. Only two ways it can go. Only two ways it can go.
Right.
It might take you a little longer to build that good credibility, but it's worth it because you have lasting relationships. You're not burning no bridges.
You're not hurting nobody.
You're not hurting
stepping
nobody.
on nobody's toes. You helping people. You giving
sacrificing.
back. Right. Yeah, you got, and that's what the Bible say about sacrifice. You know, you got to give up something. Sacrifice something, man.
So, you know, and I be, you know, I had this friend, you want to put his car on there, you want to do this and that. I said, all right, well, what you going to get the people? You know, when they start calling, because you're showing these cars and these houses that's not yours, and what you going to do?
So he's painting the picture.
Yeah, you know, playing around. You know, I understand. I know where he at. You know, I know what he trying to wrestle the internet down. You know, he want them likes. He want them, you know what I'm saying, sell them a package for $4.99. You doing all this, but at the same time, you not giving them nothing. You selling them.
Right.
You don't need to do all that, son. You don't need to put all this on this, and then in the next couple of months, you might don't have these things. Then what you gonna post on social media?
Exactly. You're right.
But you got to think about the relationships that you wanna create in business. The ones that the codes don't excite them. The houses is nothing.
Right.
The money don't ruffle their feathers.
Right. All of that you
The
just,
people that's looking for that genuineness, what you gonna do about them? And when they can see straight through you.
but you're gonna attract that type of thing when you putting it out there.
But you're gonna attract snakes at the
That's
same
what I'm saying.
time.
So they're looking at that's where all the snakes, like you say, all that you're gonna draw them kind of people to you.
This leadership, man. Volume 1. You know, we can go on and on about leadership. You know what I'm saying? Work in progress, baby. You know what I'm saying? Influence is very, very, very important. You know what I mean? You have to really think outside the box. It can't be about
Right.
you.
No.
When you want to be a leader and you want to have influence over other people, it can't be about you. It can't be about your problems. It can't be about this. It can't be about that. Go write your memoir
Exactly.
if you wanted to be about you. But when you trying to create relationship and lasting and love and, you know, not no scholar, but at the same time, I know common sense. And common sense is at a all-time low in today's time, man. You know, love, life, and peace, man.
Oh yeah.
Close us out, Mr. Ryan. I know I
Hey
ran my
man,
mouth, man.
you know, but I let you do your thing, man. But like you said, this volume 1, man, because you know we got some other stuff to put with this here. But man, we just want to thank y'all once more and again. Lord, first of all, we give God all honor and glory, and we want y'all to be blessed. They prayed up. This is Ronnie Tuesday with Mindset Therapy.
Therapy, baby. Let's go. It's the start, man. It's gonna be a hot summer. Mindset Therapy, man. In cities real soon, man. Anthony
yeah.
London and Ronnie
Tuesday
will be on stage real soon.
Coming at you. We love y'all.
Check it out. Check it out. Rest in peace, Craig Meg, baby.
Rest in peace.
Peace.